Hey everyone, welcome back to Financial Freedom. So today we're going to be covering Palantir before they announce their quarter four earnings after market hours today. So make sure you pay attention to that because this stock is very volatile. Now, Palantir recently had a new contract in a new business space that they've never really tapped into before. So this is going to be very big for Palantir and Palantir's future stock price. So stay tuned for that. Now, as I know most of you have seen, the market is currently being propped up by Amazon and Meta's amazing earnings. Now, hopefully, you watched my best stock to buy in 2024 video earlier in December when I posted that because the number one stock pick was Amazon. So I hope you're all enjoying those profits from Amazon. If you made money from Amazon or Meta's earnings, let me know down below in the comments. And if you like this kind of content, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends and family. It really helps me out a lot. Let's go ahead and get into Palantir's coverage. Now, Palantir's earnings are definitely going to be interesting. Palantir was up over 4% in pre-market, but now they're currently down 2% for the day. So it really seems that this could go either way, right? So we've seen Palantir recently floating around the $16 to $17 range, which it appears to me we're kind of building a baseline around the $16 mark per share. But in after hours on Friday, we reclaimed the $17 price target, which means if this becomes our new support and Palantir has a great earnings, perhaps we can see $20 as the new resistance level to be tested in the future. Now, we cannot predict the future based off of their last earnings, but they did go up from $14 a share to $21 a share and some change pretty rapidly, okay? So currently, there's a lot of implied volatility in terms of the bullish options right now. You got a $20 strike price, a $21 strike price, all over, over 10,000 of them in terms of call options. So it's apparent a lot of people are taking a big bet on Palantir. And, if you're playing calls, that's a little too risky for my blood. I don't really like to play options. It's a little bit too much of a gamble for me. But if you bought some call options on Palantir, good luck to you folks. Now, as all of you know, Palantir's bread and butter is definitely their government contracts, right? So they always are securing these amazing big deals with the government that typically pay them upfront hundreds of millions of dollars to use their AI technology. But what is even more appealing right now to investors, because it's something newer for Palantir, is their ability to market their AI capabilities to different industries, right? Palantir is now expanding their technology uses into places like hospitals, college campuses, and a new client in the retail sector of business. So there's just so many different growth levers with Palantir, which is why I absolutely love this play long term. It could be argued that they are currently overvalued. They had a huge run up over 200% at one point this year. They fell back down about 40% or so, and now we're kind of hanging out in the 16s where we're currently trading at. So, you can make an argument for either side of the coin. But one thing that I always look for in a company is, at the core, is the company constantly growing? Are they finding different ways to make income? Are they landing clients? Are they landing deals? Or is the CEO just someone that's content with just having the business be one dimensional? Palantir and Alex Karp, their CEO, is not one dimensional. He wants to be the best in the AI industry. He wants to, tackle many different sectors of business and get his foot in the door. So for me, that kind of reminds me of, Zuckerberg, who wants to be the best. I mean, the guy is a billionaire. He could just be relaxing on the beach and retire for the rest of his life and let someone else take over the business, but he's still trying to develop. He's still trying to buy out competition. He's still trying to knock the next man over in his same industry. Alex Karp is doing the same thing with Palantir. Is he as successful as, Mark Zuckerberg? No, but it's the drive that he has that I really think a lot of businesses lack. And I think this is something that's going to put Palantir ahead in the long term. So let's go ahead and go over that new contract that Palantir has landed in the retail space. So Palantir just partnered with Coles, which is one of Australia's largest retailers. Okay. This contract is going to be huge. They are trying to use Palantir's artificial intelligence platform across its store operations to better understand and address workforce related spending. By integrating data into one system, Kohl's will connect its C suite to the shelf edge in stores across its more than 840 supermarkets. Now, this deal is a 3-year contract with Palantir. Kohl's plans to support decision making to optimize its workforce, including better workforce planning, shift efficiency, and a more granular understanding of spend as it relates to enhancing the experience for shoppers. Critically, store and department managers will be able to make real time decisions to optimize cost and improve both customer and team member experience. So, again, as Palantir gets into more markets, okay, and more spaces, companies are going to be saving dollars on their bottom line. With hospitals making the system more efficient and easygoing, not only are the hospitals going to be saving money, but they're going to be saving lives. With Palantir's government contracts, they're going to be getting into one government, and you don't think other governments are going to want to be a part of that as well. They're going to see how great of a program this is, and they're going to want to jump aboard as well as the other college campuses seeing what they're doing with where they currently have their contracts, right? So this is going to spread like wildfire. Now Palantir is using its business model in a retailer. Okay, so Australia might be the groundbreaking one that is starting to optimize their business in this way. But once we see improvements made to their current business, every business is going to want a piece of that. Everybody is trying to cut costs right now because the amount of money we spend on wages is so dang high that companies need to find ways to better improve their bottom line. And there's no better way, in my opinion, than to use artificial intelligence. And this is where Palantir is going to absolutely smash the competition. So let's go ahead and look at the numbers for Palantir. So they are expected to earn 8 cents per share on this earnings quarter four. Analysts expect revenue to increase by 18.5% from a year ago quarter to $602 million, a rising commercial customer base fueled by strong demand for its AI offerings, likely contributed to its top line growth. Moreover, expansion efforts in the healthcare and defense sectors are anticipated to boost revenue within its government businesses. Meanwhile, analysts expect the company to report earnings of 8 cents per share in quarter four compared to a 4 cents per share reported a year ago at this same time period. Now, analyst ratings ahead of quarter four earnings release, 4 analysts rated the stock as a sell, while 1 assigned it to a hold. Citi analyst Tyler Radke reiterated a sell rating on Palantir stock. This analyst anticipates that subdued demand in the government business segment might have offset strength in U.S. commercial businesses in the to be reported quarter. So, overall, what is the price target for Palantir? It is worth mentioning again that Palantir stock has jumped nearly 106% in the past year. Moreover, the stock outperformed the tech heavy NASDAQ 100 rally of about 42% in 1 year. Given the recent rally of the Palantir stock, it has a moderate buy consensus rating on TipRanks, reflecting 2 buys, 1 hold, and 5 sell recommendations. And a lot of them imply, overall, the average for analysts implies that Palantir is only going to be worth $12.20, which implies a 28% downside from its current levels. So again, is Palantir going to be a buy or hold here? Let's go ahead and give the final thought. So my final thoughts on Palantir is if you're holding this stock long term like I am, I'm bullish either way. I will buy Palantir at $16 a share, $17 a share, and I'd be more than thrilled if this stock went back down to $12 or $13 a share, which is what analysts are suggesting might happen. If you are playing options, I think this stock is way too volatile, way too risky. Save options plays for something more obvious like Amazon before they announce their earnings. If you understand how to read the financials of a stock, you would easily see that Amazon was gonna their guidance was too low. That it was obvious that they were gonna beat, and that really wasn't even up for debate. That would be a more safe options play. But with something like Palantir, I wouldn't risk it. The market right now overall as well is down. It's very bearish today for various reasons. So even if Palantir reports good earnings, the stock might continue to go down. It's just too risky. There's safer ways to use your money, and better ways to make money as well, different opportunities and what have you. I hope you all learned a lot about Palantir stock today, and if you want to learn about other stocks that might be good investments in the year 2024, make sure to check out some of my older content down below. Hit that notification bell for when I post new content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you, and have a great rest of your day.